Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name remains Afer West. If this is your first time on the channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstition, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am once again going to be talking about a very important plant in West Africa that is also often commonized. And this is the plant that we call monkey sugarcane. This is a plant that is native to West Africa and also can be found in other places around the world. We popularly know it by the name monkey sugarcane. We have the original regular sugarcane. Then we also have this very one that they call monkey sugarcane. This one is much more smaller in stature and it's a little bit bitter. It is not as sweet as the other sugarcane. And this one have lots of medicinal properties and it's not really popular as the regular sugarcane due to the fact that it doesn't have much sugar inside and is little in stature, so people often ignore it. They also call it bush sugarcane, and people also call it opete in Nigeria. In Robo tribe, I think they call it ukeru ore or something like that. It is very popular in West Africa, especially in Nigeria. You just mentioned monkey sugarcane. I believe everybody know it by that name. And also the botanical name for this very plant is Costus Afer or Costus Sarunus or something like that. Please, the name is on the screen. I will write the name there so you pronounce it by yourself. If you want to cut off your tongue. I'll pronounce it the way I can be able to pronounce it. Okay? So the Europeans, they call it Costus Afer or Costus Luncanusinianus or whatever. So this is a very powerful plant that is often neglected in African traditional medicine. And today I want to tell you some of the things that people use it for, both medically and spiritually, so that you will know the power of this plant and you will start taking advantage of it once again. The plant actually grows wide. People don't really plant it. You just see it growing on its own, mostly in the bush. It grows on its own just like a weed. And most of the times you see monkeys always eating it. You see animals that are sick, they go to chew this very plant. The way they are sick, they chew the plant, stem and the leaves. You see goats, cows always going after it. It is very medicinal. In African traditional medicine, this is one of the plants that they use to cure and treat lots of diseases. They use this plant in the treatment of diarrhea. They use this plant in the treatment of peptic ulcer. They use this plant in the treatment of dysmenorrhea. They also use it in the treatment of rheumatism. They also use it in the treatment of diabetes mellitus. And they also use it in the treatment of arthritis. So you can see that this plant is very medicinal. They also use it for contraceptive, as a form of native contraceptive. There have been scientific studies that have been done on this plant to prove that it have anti-contraceptive, anti-fertility properties. So women that are trying, if you want to do family planning in a natural way, you don't want to take Postinor, Western medicine, you can also use this plant as a natural contraceptive. It works very well. I will put the study on the screen for you as well. So this plant has been discovered to have many antioxidant properties. It protects the heart, it protects the liver and the kidney from toxic damages, and it also works for other things as well. So the plant is a very good plant. In African traditional medicine, the way they use it is that people just see the plant, you pluck the stem, and you start chewing it. You can just be chewing the stem and sucking the juice quite naturally. It also works for sore throat, it works for cough and other things. So people eat it a lot. If you don't want to chew it, you can pound it. For those people that have arthritis and swollen leg, especially swollen leg. There's one name disease that they call veinomampathic disease, or swollen vein of the leg. It can be due to diabetes, it can be due to other issues. They use this monkey sugarcane to solve that problem. The way they do this very thing is that you get the monkey sugarcane, you slice up the skin, then you pound the fruit inside, you pound it in a mortar, you pound it to paste, then you take that paste, mix it with a little water, then you use it to rub the legs of the person that has arthritis. You use it to be rubbing the legs every day. And you do that for at least 7 days. The person will start seeing the effect. The swollen leg will start going down. People that have swelling leg, swelling veins, and diabetes, extreme case of diabetes, you can use this very plant to cure diabetes instead of taking expensive insulin that you cannot even find to buy in most cases. You take this plant and you start ingesting it, or you start chewing it regularly, or you mix it with water and you start drinking it. It works very well for diabetes and for that swollen leg. And some people also use it for pie. They use it to treat pie, and it also works as well. So you can see that the plant is a very, very powerful plant. There are also people that use the leaves of this plant, this sugarcane. They use it to treat to solve the problem of barrenness. They mix the leaf with shea butter. This is shea butter that have been gotten, that have been put in the fire to boil to make it very, very hot. So when the shea butter have been boiled to a degree whereby it's now melting, they now mix this shea butter with the leaves of the monkey sugarcane, and they keep it for a day. Maybe if like in the morning you keep it till the evening, at least 12 hours. Then after that they start using the mixture of the monkey sugarcane leaves and the shea butter to be rubbing their head. They use this thing to rub their head for 21 days, and the hair will start growing back upon the head of the person. So there are some people that use this for hair growth as well. So we can see that medically, monkey sugarcane is a very, very good plant that you can use for many serious ailments: arthritis, diabetes, ulcer, rheumatism, and many other things. It is very, very effective for those treatments. So you should try to check on the uses and do your own research and start taking advantage of these very plants and using it to help people, and using it to benefit as well. Then for the spiritual side of things, we use a monkey sugarcane for spiritual baths. We use it for warding off bad spirits or negative spirits in West Africa. If you go to most shrines, many shrines in Nigeria, what you will see that before you enter the shrine, you will see monkey sugarcane is always used. They put it on the ground to demarcate the entrance. They always put it at the entrance of houses, at the entrance of shrine, at the entrance of certain sacred spaces. The aim of them doing this is that they don't want people that have bad intention, that have bad spirit or bad spell to cross into that place. So the aim is that monkey sugarcane is very powerful. So if somebody that is carrying a bad spell or sham want to cross into your shrine to do evil, this power of that sugarcane is going to remove that evil from entering. So immediately that person cross in, the person will become powerless to do what they want to do. So that is the reason why African traditionalists use monkey sugarcane to demarcate entrance of their shrine or sacred spaces. So you are going to see most shrines in West Africa, especially altars, even at home altars, they have a demarcation made with monkey sugarcane around the altar. They make sure that people do not cross it to come near to the altar. It also creates a protective space for the deity or for the spirit, that any evil spirit cannot cross in and come to cause trouble there. So we use it a lot. If you don't want bad people to be coming to your house, or somebody that is polluted, you can put it in front of your door. So once they cross that sugarcane, their evil will naturally be neutralized, and any bad spirit that is following them cannot be able to cross in with them. So that is the reason for the African traditionalists using monkey sugarcane at their shrine. Okay, so if you are familiar with the African spirituality, when you go to many shrines, you are going to see this. This is one very important item that they use. They also use it for spiritual baths, to bath bad luck out of somebody's life, to bath curses away from somebody's life, to bath evil, to bath different things. You also use it for spiritual baths. They also use this monkey sugarcane for lots of other items too. But it has some side effects medically. Uh, you should not, if you want to ingest it, please don't eat too much of it. Too much of it is not so good for the body. Too much eating of monkey sugarcane reduces red blood cells in the body. It can actually cause the person to link and cause anemia if you eat too much of it. So you should eat it in moderation. It also increases the weight of the liver. If you congest it too much, you will start making your liver to expand. So it will make the liver work well, but it also increase liver weight. But we don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it has been discovered that it increases the size of liver if you take it too much. Then it also causes miscarriages if taken too much by pregnant women. I told you before that it's an anti-fertility herb for women. It reduces the production of estrogen in women and FHS. So it works to reduce contraception in women. So this is something that women that don't want to get pregnant can be using. If you use it, you will not get pregnant. If you are pregnant, it will cause miscarriage to you. So if you know that you want to have a baby, do not use it too much. Do not ingest it. Okay, so that is what it does. So this is a monkey sugarcane for you. It's a very nice, effective plant, especially for diabetes, arthritis, and rheumatism, and other things as well. So I want you guys to check it out and start using it. There have been extensive studies on it online as well. You can also do your research on it and start taking advantage of it. Okay. So this is what I have for you once again today. Please always like and share this video. Share this channel. Do not hide the channel. Share the channel with your friends and families, even with your pastors. So many pastors are not coming to my channel to come to try to be arguing with me. I don't argue. I don't have time to argue who is correct or not. I don't have that time. If you feel that some of my points are not accurate, you are very free to create your own YouTube channel. It is free, and start pushing your own ideology or promoting whatever you are promoting. So if you come into my channel to come and be putting comments or try to drag me into a discussion so that I'll be arguing with a faceless person, you are wasting your time. I will just delete and block you. If you feel that what I'm doing here is not right, you are very free to open your own YouTube channel and start pushing your own message to the world. Don't come to here to disturb my work, okay? So this is the way I see such things. Please continue to share my videos. If you feel that you are being blessed by these videos, that is impactful, the information is very useful, you are very free to donate to the channel. I have a paper for donation. You are very free to support the channel and just spread the message about the truth about African spirituality, so that we can try to bring emancipation to our people upon this planet and be free. So this is what I have for you today. Questions or comments are always welcome, and I thank you very much for always being here with me, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Take care and bye. Peace.